Hello, lovelies, and welcome back to another cash stuffing. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Lily. I am a 26-year-old zero-based cash budgeter and stuffer up in Maine. If that sounds like content that might interest you, I would sincerely hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button and sending some support my way. But happy Thankful Thursday, everyone. How are we doing? How are we feeling? As always on Thursdays, go on down in the comments and let me know what you guys are feeling extra thankful for today. Spread the love down there. Today, let's see. I guess I could say that I'm thankful that today's school day went a little bit smoother than Tuesday's did. I did mention this on Tuesday, and the whole story got cut out when my memory card was full, and I just could not refilm the first 6 minutes of the intro that I had already filmed. But yeah, let's jump right in, and then I'll tell you guys about it. Today we are stuffing my first Etsy paycheck for the month of September. We have a great paycheck this week. We have $443 to work with. 152, 250, 70, 90, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 405, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3. I feel like I said 400 when I meant to say 3, but I don't know, maybe I'm just going crazy. No, but honestly, by the time I got to school, it really wasn't that bad, sitting in the class, but I just feel like I just didn't prepare myself well enough. Driving in, it took me, there's a lot of parking lots that were closed or are currently closed on my campus for construction, and parking at universities is already not a great situation. I feel like everywhere there's issues, but at mine in particular, it's always been an issue, even when I was there from 2017 to 2021. And so there's just a lot of lot closures, so parking is even tighter. That first Tuesday, you guys, it took me 20 minutes to find a parking spot, and ended up being super far away from where I thought my class was. Turns out I had parked in the entirely wrong parking lot. There's a parking, if this is the main strip, kind of, there's classes all over the place, but if this is the main strip, there's a parking lot here and there's a parking lot up here. My class was right here and I parked down here. Totally wasn't even thinking about it. I had studied the map, and because it's been so long since I've been on campus, and I had studied the map and found where my building was, but for some reason I just didn't realize that was the wrong parking lot. And on top of that, I way overdressed in terms of the amount of clothes. It was super hot, and my class was on the 4th floor, and the classroom was super hot. There was one barely functioning AC, and someone was sitting right in front of it, so it was ridiculously hot. I was sweating my butt off. And also, I knew what room my my class was in, but I had totally forgotten what classroom, what number it was in. And I got there, so I was on schedule to be 15 minutes early. I ended up getting there with 4 or 5 minutes to spare because I was on the wrong side of the parking lot. It took me so long to find a parking spot. And when I was trying to go online, I'm putting $5 into household without kind of easing my way in, 20, 30, 45, 55, and 60. When I got there, I had no service. I didn't realize that there was Wi-Fi, so I probably should have just looked that up, but I couldn't get into my schedule on my university's portal. So I'm calling Austin. He's at work. He can barely hear me. And I'm trying to get him my login information to get into my portal to tell me what room number I'm in. I'm asking faculty, where is this hall? And they're like, oh, it's all the way over there. And so I'm just rushing. I literally put it into my GPS on my phone, my Google Maps, to show me the walking path to get to my class. I made it there. Everything was fine. And today, I parked in the right parking lot. Well, technically I couldn't because it was 100% full, but I found a parking spot that was relatively close and made it there in time. So luckily it all worked out. We're going to get the hang of things. Once it's not the first week or two of school, I feel like the parking is going to be a little bit better, hopefully. But yeah, that was my story. I'm putting $5 into bridesmaids, so we have 10 in here now. I was in a wedding last weekend, but I am anticipating being in another wedding sometime next year, so it's never too early to start saving up for it. And yeah, someone asked me what I'm going to school for. I realize there's like a lot of new people. I don't repeat myself in every video, and so I totally get it if people are like, wait, what are you talking about? But I went to school from 2017 to 2021. I left in my last semester of my senior year. I had a lot of stuff going on mentally, and I just couldn't handle it at the moment. So since then, I was going for a communication degree, and I was just thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what? I really want to finish what I started, right? And just so you guys know, for anyone who didn't know this, if you wait a certain amount of time, I don't know what the exact time frame is, but whoa, just knocked over something. Sorry. If you wait too long, your credits, some of them will fall off. So I was only taking like 3 classes, I think, my senior year for my last semester, and I ended up needing to take 7 more classes worth of credits in order to graduate. So that's fun. So I took 3, or maybe 7 or 8. How many? I don't know how many it is. 7 or 8. I don't know. But I took 3 in the summer. I'm taking 3 this fall. One of them happens to be in person, and then I'm going to have to take 1 or 2 more in the spring, and that will, one of them will have to be in person too, most likely. So that's fun, but I'm just finishing what I started. I can have the degree as a backup, and we'll go from there. But yeah, so 51 is going into mortgage. So we have 50, 100, 101, and 102 in mortgage. Internet is getting 6, so a 5 and a 1, and we have 5, 10, 11, and 12 in here. Also, my iPad was charging all night for like from the time that I filmed yesterday, all night and all day today until right now, and it's only at 81%, and it was like charging backwards yesterday. So I really don't know. It's clearly the charger, but I don't know. That's just annoying. So $30 is going into electric. We have 20, 40, 50, and 60. You guys, this is what I'm talking about. 60. In electric. Heat is getting $10 today. So we have $475, $85, $95, and $500. $10.25. Yeah, $500 in heat. That's awesome. Water and sewer is getting 15, so a 10 and a 5. We have $375, $85, $95, and $400 in here as well. Oh, I forgot. I got my water bill. I need to pay that. I'll transfer that over probably sometime tomorrow, maybe, if I remember. Phone is getting $5, so we have 15 in here now. Car insurance is getting 10, so we have $225, $35, $45, and $250 in car insurance. And you guys, did I tell you guys about my whole plate issue on Tuesday? I think I did. I renewed my registration. My plates still hadn't come in yet at the time, and literally like the next day, I got them yesterday. They came in the mail yesterday. I should have just freaking waited, but yeah, so I'll go in tomorrow if I remember, because I don't want to leave again today, and I forgot, so that's fun. Health insurance is getting $5 today, so we have 20, 35, 36, 7, and 38 in health insurance. And that is the last of my bills that I'm going to be stuffing today. And then debt. Discover is getting $20. Free time. So we have 20, 40, 60, 61, 2, and 63 in Discover. My TJ's card is getting $10. So we have, I can't handle these folds. We have 20, 30, 35, 6, 7, and 38 in my TJ's card. Car payment is getting 10. So we have 150 in the bank, 170, 85, 86, 87, and 188 in car payment. Student loans, these are getting 50 today. So we have 51, 120, and 125 in student loans. And my brother's payback is getting $10. So we have 10, 20, and 25 today. Beautiful. Okay, so that is it for my debt binder. And I guess next, this is so new and soft. Oh my gosh. This one and my debt one are like the same. Well, they're all the same, but anyway. Okay, so I grabbed 25. I think I'm going to put... Oh, I left it downstairs. Shoot. Okay. I have my total that that I know that I need for hair and makeup. So the trial... I think plus, okay, yeah, something like that. It's going to be around between $430 and $450, I think, for my hair and makeup, but that includes the hair trial and the makeup trial, and then the hair and makeup on the day of. So, but that doesn't need to be paid until the day of the wedding. I think I'm going to, for now, put $20 into the venue. So we have 70, 80, 90, 90, 110. Goodness gracious. 110 for the venue. And then, should I put 5 in there or hair and makeup? We have 25. And 40. Okay. Yeah, let's do 5 into hair and makeup. So in total, we will have $30 in there. And that is my wedding binder all stuffed up for today. And then going over to my business binder. So for taxes, we are adding $110. So we have $1,430 in the bank. So we will have $1,540 in here after paying Q3 taxes. Shipping is getting $50. So I will pop that right in there. Stamps.com is getting 6, so a 5 and a 1, and we have 50, 60, 70, 8, oh, no, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I wish we had $90. And then supplies is getting $10, so we have 50, 60, and 70. In here, I recently bought a bunch more vellum paper, and I'm probably going to need to get another big roll of black vinyl, because Lord knows that I go through that super quickly, probably more than any other color. That and forest green and lilac purple are probably like the 3 most popular colors, and olive green, I guess, too. I don't know. But guys, that is going to wrap up today's cash stuffing. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Leave a yellow heart in the comments to show your support for the channel. And of course, subscribe. You guys, I'm going to do my best to remember to do the Try Treats box. It's literally, it's been filmed for forever. I just need to put it up. But yeah, I'm going to do my very best. But if not, I will see you guys hopefully on Monday for another Money Monday budget with me. And yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for sticking around with me, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. week, month, year, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.